want you guys to go support Piston Mike. Y'all go to the subscribe button. He at 480 right now. Let's get him to 1,000, 100,000, 500,000, million subscribers as soon as possible, bid. Let's help him put it down. Make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you like the Pistons, you want to support me, think about sending me a donation. Best way you can help me right now is go subscribe over to Piston Mike and go help him get his numbers up, putting in work, hard work, smart work, dedicated work, consistent work. So make sure you go over there and appreciate that work. So remember, the name is Piston Mike, and I have a link in the description. If you have a problem finding it on YouTube, it'll be under source link or Piston Mike channel link in the description. Peace. All right, man. Let's talk about the Pistons. Fans are encouraged that Bradley Beal might come to Detroit because he won't sign a contract extension with the Washington Wizards. Let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button, the bell icon button, hit all notifications, future chance and notifications when to financially support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. So apparently he won't be resigning there. So Piston fans like, because him and Cade had a picture together. Man, it might be a chance he might be coming to Detroit. But I'm like, at this point, he in a better situation as far as team. And shout out to Rico for sending me this. He in a better situation as far as a team than he in Washington than he is in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the end of the day, and it seems like Bradley Beal is very happy to be in Washington. But it says Washington Wizards have a standing offer on 4 years, likely $181 million plus max contract extension. But if he waits until free agent this summer to re-sign with Washington, his projected max will be about $242 million over 5 years. He'd also leave the door open to leaving for a projected max 4 years, $179 million from another team. Beal's made it clear he doesn't plan to sign the extension. Brian Windhorst of ESPN. This ought to terrify the Wizards, though. There are clear financial incentives to delay his next deal, even if he stays completely committed to Washington. Beal once showed his loyalty with the less lucrative extension. Now, Beal says he's being selfish for the first time in his career. As an unrestricted free agent this summer, he could leave Washington high and dry. Of course, Beal could just resign. He said he wants to retire with Washington, even I'd die in that Wizards jersey. Signing trade could also yield significant return this offseason, though probably less than if Washington just deals him before the upcoming trade deadline. The Wizards must evaluate by February 10th what Beal will do after June 30th. That's incredibly difficult, though. Conversation will undoubtedly occur behind the scenes. Circumstances can change in months between the trade deadline. Foregoing extension gives Beal time to become dissatisfied in Washington, though they've been far more competitive this season than recent years. Washington aren't even a lock to make the postseason. They eighth right now, I believe, last time I looked yesterday. Alone, the playoffs, what would Bill's last impression of Washington be if he entered free agency? Now, obviously, what they're saying is, man, he want to win. He wants to win. That's what it sounds like. But you see the money that he can get, bro. You see that inflation is crazy, man. He can be walking away if he wait till the summer. If you wait till the summer, it's $242 million he get from Wild. Man, I would sign back, play a year, then I'd be like, bruh, I don't want to be here. Trade me. Come on. He 28, he 29 in June. So I mean, that'd be a great birthday gift. 242 million over 5. Come on, man. Can he honestly turn that type of money down for 181 over 4? Big money. So he about to make 50 million per year. So I mean, shit, I just sign back and then like, man, you could do sign and trade too, but sign and trade is not going to bring Washington much in return if they flip him right now. So, no, that's up to them. But people saying because him and Cade was talking after they play this season sometime. Now people got in their minds that Bradley real deal Bill is coming to Detroit. So you see a Piston talk, and they saying just the regular Piston platform, the eyes, and he retweeted Kurt Henlin. Bradley won't sign his extension. You got people saying, no, homeboy about to make close to 50 million season. You can only get the super match from the team. You got all NBA from. So just the Wizards, I think he can offer him. Cunningham and Cade backcourt will take the NBA by storm. I've read that he regressed. He said, "Yeah, why not spend 50 million on the guy on the back end of his career?" He said that would be foolish. So you got a lot of people, giving their opinion, bro. But it had to be a sign and trade for him to keep that 50 become Detroit. But I just don't see as far as where he would fit in at. I think he fits in with a team. Either, if he gonna go to Detroit, unless he got homeboys over there, or they gonna, give him ownership of one of Tom Gore's company. I don't see, like, for the most part. I don't see for the most part where where he fit in at. Now that he not signed that contract extension, now I think if they get to the place where he won't sign it, I mean, you start looking at teams that will work. It's a great question. Like, Detroit ain't one of them. You know what I'm saying? I gotta break it to y'all. Now they would have did what y'all projected they was gonna do and be a French playing team, maybe. If you're looking around first, you hear James Harden want to leave Brooklyn. Why not flip him to Washington? I don't think he don't. I'm not sure he want to go to Washington, but can be idea. They're both $50 million guys, so that might make a difference. Look at a team in Cleveland. They got some assets to play with. So Cleveland might be a team, which I don't think you want to go to Cleveland. I think when you look at it, it's Miami. It's Miami. And that's about it on the East Coast. Miami is probably the only team. And you go to the West, you probably say, what about Memphis? They probably got a lot of assets, him and John in the backcourt. Probably thinking about Utah. I don't know what they can do. The Nuggets, the Lakers. So those are a couple teams that you probably gonna look at. The Suns, what I'm saying, can D Book play the three? You know what I'm saying? Could they send Aiden and something over there? Possibly. I don't know. But really, if I had to be a betting man, the Memphis Grizzlies should be the leader in the clubhouse to get him. But then you gotta pay Ja. Then you're gonna have to pay Ja. We away from paying Ja, but paying somebody like Bradley Beal 50 million, man, that's steep. That's steep. That is steep. That is a steep bill. That's steep, man. So I don't know. Not sure, not sure that not sure this is gonna be the way for wherever he's gonna go, but he gotta be in a position to he gotta be in a position to win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Philadelphia and the Ben Simmons could work something out. I'm not sure. But maybe so. But I don't really envision him coming to Detroit. It's just right now where we at and where he at. If he come here right now, we basically, what you give up to. We basically, we're watching that at the most. I just don't see Bill as that impactful type of player. Even in the regular season, he might be more impactful in the postseason. You know what I'm saying? So, you talking about 50 million, you probably want James Harden in the regular season for the 50 ball. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that'd be a great fit, man. I think you got other options, other lucrative options out there, and yeah, that's just my opinion. I think there's other lucrative options out there, other better options out there. I mean, or that's better fits. You look at, like, who are the better fits out there. I'm not sure. Tyrese Halliburton, maybe a Buddy Hield, because he ain't gonna make $50 million a year. So, I mean, it's interesting, very interesting. But it's always gonna be those hypotheticals kind of thrown out there. Pistons fan reaching, but I don't think he's gonna get you to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in Philly, that's a great fit for him. Probably in Philly, him and Joel Embiid, he's a knockdown shooter. Maybe that make Embiid get on the block some more. They can play in and out. But then again, I just don't see. I don't see that oomph that's gonna take Philly over the top with Bradley Beal. I just don't. I don't hold him as high as everybody else do. I think they might have more success with getting Harden over to Philly with Joel Embiid. At least in the regular season. But like I said before, that's something he got to figure out. $50 million a year. That's a lot of money you walk away from, knowing that you still can control your own future by putting no trade clause in there and still control your own destiny. So I think that's what he will do. I don't think with his birthday coming up right around that time, his birthday will be around. He gonna turn down 50 M's. I just honestly, I just couldn't see it, man. But like I said before, winning might be on the priority list for him. You know, LeBron for a long time. LeBron for a long time didn't take the max because he wanted to win. So I get it. I understand them, but like I said before, this ain't the way. I mean, this is a young core. You do need more veterans in there, but like I said before, I mean, our priority by the time this video come out, I probably already talked about Jabari Smith. So I mean, that's something they got to figure out. Me personally, bro. You got the draft coming up. You got free agency. We'll see exactly where they feng sway at and what they do and what they don't do. I mean, that's pretty much up to them. But so it's gonna be interesting for Bradley Beal. It's gonna be interesting how the Pistons keep Cade Cunningham happy. That's something that need to be talked about. So right now, they got to figure out. Killian ain't it. They got to figure out. They got to play Saban Lee more and see what Saban Lee can bring and see what you got in Saban Lee and Sadiq Bey, and then they can move accordingly. So it's gonna be interesting, man. But I don't know, man. I just don't see this being a fit for Bill. Like I said before, I run through. I know this ain't a Washington Wizards fit page, but I say the Grizzlies probably one of the best fits in the league for him. Utah, I guess that'll work. They kind of small backcourt. They get him the Lakers. I think Memphis is the best fit. Miami, Memphis, great fits. I think they're the best fits for him. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check Detroit Pistons Talk playlist out. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance notifications. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate. Thumbs up the video. See, I already said that. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you got a business question, inquiry, response, or video question, want to chop it up. Appreciate the love and support. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist and check out my Detroit channel, Goodfellas Sports TV. Check out my main channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports music.